Tom Sandoval is finally opening up about the betrayal he experienced from his Vanderpump Rules castmates following the scandal that dominated headlines in 2023. The cheating scandal involving Sandoval and Raquel, Leviss rocked the reality TV world, leading to the end of his long-term relationship with Ariana Madix. But for Sandoval, the public fallout wasn't the hardest part. It was the way people around him turned their backs at his lowest point, using his pain for their own benefit. In a recent interview on Johnny Bananas' Death, Taxes and Bananas podcast, Sandoval laid bare his feelings of frustration and exhaustion. He described how nearly everyone, his fellow Vanderpump Rules castmates, past and present, friends and even acquaintances, seemed to take advantage of his scandal for personal gain. According to Sandoval, these individuals used the controversy as clickbait, capitalizing on the drama to boost their own profiles, get more views and generate traffic. One particular moment that stood out to Sandoval was when Katie Maloney mentioned his name during her appearance on Nick Viall's podcast, The Viall Files. He felt that the mention was nothing more than an attempt to attract listeners and stir up drama, with little regard for the hurt he was going through. They used my name to get clicks, Sandoval said, reflecting on how the media and even his own castmates took advantage of the situation. This wasn't an isolated case though. Sandoval went on to detail how people he thought he could trust acted in two-faced ways. Specifically, he called out Lala and Scheana Shay for publicly speaking ill of him while pretending to be supportive behind the scenes. He recalled how, after Lala criticized him on Watch What Happens Live, she invited him to her house, and how Scheana publicly claimed she wasn't in contact with him at the time, even though they were constantly texting each other. For Sandoval, this duplicity was a hard pill to swallow. He explained how he had always tried to be there for his friends, never kicking someone when they were down. But in return, he felt his own friends turned their backs on him. The public shaming, combined with the behind-the-scenes betrayal, pushed him to what he described as a dark place. He admitted that the weight of it all had become overwhelming, and that he was tired of the constant drama and negativity surrounding him. What stung the most for Sandoval wasn't just the media circus that followed the scandal, but the fact that people he considered close friends seemed to prioritize their own self-interest over loyalty and understanding. While others were making headlines and reaping the benefits of the drama, he was left to deal with the emotional toll, largely on his own. The entire ordeal made Sandoval re-evaluate his relationships and how much trust he could place in people around him. It seems that, in the aftermath of the scandal, the reality of who his true friends were became painfully clear. What's worse, the betrayal came from those he had considered close allies, making the sting even deeper. Despite everything, Sandoval expressed that he has come to terms with the fact that people will continue to exploit his name for their own gain. However, he seems resolute in his desire to move past the hurt. Still, the emotional toll of being taken advantage of at his lowest point is something he struggled to overcome. Sandoval's candid remarks about the impact of the scandal, the media exploitation, and the betrayal by his own castmates offer a sobering look at the darker side of fame. What started as a personal scandal quickly spiraled into a media frenzy, with everyone involved seemingly looking to cash in on the drama. Sandoval's experience is a stark reminder that in the world of reality television, loyalty and friendship can often take a backseat to clicks, views, and fame. And for Tom Sandoval, the emotional cost of it all has been nothing short of devastating.